den her indledning, hvor han skal gøre rede for sit ærne, og hvor han egentlig står henne i alt det her, og hvem han er i opposition til, osv. osv. Og det får han faktisk lavet som en fin lille og underholdende fortælling, i stedet for at det bliver den der kedelige tørre, med endeløse opremsninger osv. Og det er vel sådan set det. Altså, jeg kan egentlig ikke se, at der skulle være så meget andet i det, end det. Så vi er måske i virkeligheden allerede der med den, hvor vi kan lige sige, okay, nu kigger vi lige en gang mere, og så får den lov at ligge. Og så kan vi jo altid tage den frem igen og igen. Det kan jo godt være, der kommer et tidspunkt, hvor vi siger, hov, der var jo lige det og det og det og det, og det skal vi skal da lige tilbage og kigge på det der, fordi der var der lige noget der. Og det er der jo ikke noget i vejen for, vi kan gøre. Det er jo ikke sådan, at nu har vi gennemgået det, og så må vi aldrig snakke om det mere. Altså, sådan er det jo ikke. Der er jo ikke spor i vejen for, at vi kan tage det op igen på et senere tidspunkt. Så jeg tror, vi gør det sådan, at vi siger, ligesom man ser i de der retssalsdramaer der, jeg har ikke flere spørgsmål, men jeg forbeholder mig retten til at genindkalde vidnet. Altså, at vi gør det på den måde. Så lad os tage det sidste kig her, og så sige, at så er det det. Ja, og dermed så er vi jo faktisk nået dertil, hvor vi skal til at samle den. Nu har vi kigget på den bid på bid. Vi har skilt den ad, nu skal vi samle den igen. Og det er så det. Og det er jo en lidt speciel ting med noget, vi har arbejdet med så længe, som vi jo faktisk har med den her indledning, hvor vi har virkelig været nede i hver lille bid. Men nu skal vi så prøve at se det som en helhed, og på den måde have samlet det sammen. Så det er det, vi gør nu. When I was asked by Mr. John Hale to undertake the writing of this book, I consented to do so not because I have a particular claim to be an expert musician or a skilled performer on any instrument, but rather because I have a great love of jazz and skiffle, and am an enthusiastic supporter of any jazz bands or skiffle groups whenever they appear anywhere near the place in which I happen to live. I feel that such a qualification is perhaps the best one to have when writing a volume of this nature, which is definitely not a technical work, but a popular book for the average jazz and skiffle fan. It may seem rather strange to some that a country vicar should write a book on skiffle, but out of country vicarages have come books on even stranger subjects. The library in my study does not contain only books on theology. There are a number of books on jazz, to which will be added in due course this, a history of skiffle. It is not easy, in a few words, to put down my reasons for liking jazz. Perhaps I can best explain it by quoting something I heard on the radio in 1957. Miss Irish Murdoch, the well-known novelist and an Oxford Don, was given a talk in Woman's Hour on the problem of the teenagers, and I happened to switch on in the middle of it. I was impressed by what I heard and listened to the end. At the conclusion, the producer of the program asked Miss Murdoch, as is the usual custom, what piece of music she would like to have played. She replied she would like to hear Tishomingo Blues played by Chris Barber's jazz band. The producer expressed some surprise at this and inquired of Miss Murdoch why, as an Oxford Don, she should choose a record of this type. To which she replied, "Oh, I don't know, it just does something to me." I can claim to share this feeling with Miss Murdoch. Jazz just does something to me. And because of this, I found my justification for writing a book on that part of jazz, which is known as skiffle. For many years now, right back to the far-off days of the Charleston, I have experienced the appeal of jazz. And this was quickened a few years ago when my son Patrick brought home from Cambridge during the vacations his excellent collection of long-playing jazz records. And the vicarage was filled all day long with the strains of this delightful music. In due course, a small jazz club was formed locally, of which I was elected chairman. And we even had our own little traditional jazz band playing at it, the Box River Jazz Men. I had many happy times at this club, and would like to record here my thanks to the local boys and girls of the Boxford Jazz Club for the fun and fellowship we had together in our mutual appreciation of jazz, and in particular express my gratitude to the girls who helped me to become reasonably proficient at jiving. I was also able to attend a number of skiffle competitions in the area, and we brought groups over to our club to play for us. We received much help from other jazz clubs round about us. I am grateful especially to the Ipswich Jazz Band, to Don Newart and his jazzmen also from Ipswich, and to members of the Colchester Jazz Band for their support and encouragement. They showed the spirit of true jazzmen, always willing to come and play wherever there were a few enthusiasts to hear them, as did also the Cats Lane Ramblers skiffle group from Sudbury, a quartet of keen young lads. So, in the right atmosphere, and surrounded by the happy, pervading influence of jazz, I was able to go ahead and complete this book. In writing it, I have been very much assisted by the excellent book Jazz by Rex Harris, which has gone into many editions in the Pelican series. In my introductory part on the history of jazz, I found his book most useful and stimulating, Another book from which I drew inspiration is Alan Lomax's Mr. Jelly Roll, a book which gives one a great understanding of the spirit of jazz. It is not possible for me to mention any but these two in the introduction. So many books have now been written on jazz that one cannot quote them all. I have indicated a few in the short bibliography at the end of this volume. Much nonsense has been written about Skiffle in newspapers and magazines, and considerable ignorance has been shown by the writers. It has been the fashion in some circles to accompany the mention of the word Skiffle by a hardly veiled sneer. It is to counteract such stupidity that I have written this book, and I hope I have succeeded in making clear the true position and worth of Skiffle as a genuine development of folk music. I commend it to all Skifflers and jazz fans, wishing them as much happiness as I have found in the appreciation of jazz and Skiffle. I am grateful for the cooperation of many of our leading Skiffle groups, who have sent details of their outfits and photographs of their groups for inclusion in this book. And to Mr. Max Jones of The Melody Maker, who loaned me some from his collection. In conclusion, I would like to thank my publishers, Messrs. Robert Hale Limited, and in particular Mr. John Hale, their managing director, and Mr. J. Chesterfield, their chief editor, for all the help they have given me. Brian Bird, Edwardstone, Suffolk, September 1958. Indledning. Da John Hale bad mig skrive denne bog, gik jeg ind på det, ikke fordi jeg på nogen måde er musiker eller kan prale af at kunne spille et instrument, men fordi jeg har en stor kærlighed til jazz og skiffle og støtter ivrigt op omkring den lokale scene der, hvor jeg bor. Men det er måske også den bedste indfaldsvinkel til stoffet. Jeg føler, at det er det perspektiv, der er brug for til en bog som denne, der ikke på nogen måde er teknisk eller teoretisk, men derimod en jævn og folkelig indføring i stoffet for almindelige jazz- og skiffle-fans. Det kan måske virke lidt besynderligt, at en landsbypræst skriver en bog om et sådan emne. Men der er kommet bøger om mere obskure emner fra præstegårde. Bogsamlingen i mit studerekammer er ikke udelukkende teologi. Blandt andet er der også en lille bunke bøger om jazz. Til denne vil nærværende arbejde om skifflemusikkens historie snart blive tilføjet. Det er ikke let med nogle få ord at forklare, hvad det er, jeg kan lide ved jazz. Måske kan jeg bedst anskueliggøre det ved at fortælle om en oplevelse, jeg har haft. En dag i 1957 var den berømte forfatterinde og Oxford-underviser Irish Murdoch gæst i radioprogrammet Kvindens Time, hvor hun talte om ungdomsproblemet. Jeg dumpede ind midt i programmet, blev særdeles fascineret af det, jeg hørte, og hang derfor på. Som det er almindelig skik og brug, blev Miss Murdoch hen imod programmets slutning spurgt, hvilket stykke musik hun kunne tænke sig at høre. Hun bad om Tishomongo Blues med Chris Barbers orkester. Studieværten udtrykte nogen forundring over, at en Oxford-lektor ville høre sådan en plade, og spurgte, hvordan det kunne være. Jeg ved som ikke, svarede hun. Den gør bare et eller andet ved mig. Jeg kan fuldt ud og helt tilslutte mig Miss Murdochs udtalelse. Jazz gør noget ved mig. Deri finder jeg min berettigelse til at skrive en bog om den særlige jazzform, der kaldes skiffle.